Hey, what's up, people? It's Cooking with Mark. I just got home from work. I'm going to do something here. Try something anyway. One of those deals. I never tried it before. That's what she said. Anyway, I'm going to do something here. I'm going to try to do a whole roasted chicken. This is about a 6.72 pound chicken. So, a good rule of thumb, I was reading on the internet, they say 6 pounds per, 6 minutes per pound. So, we're going to put this on saute. And we're going to leave it on the, whoops, cancel that, cancel. We're going to put it on saute. I accidentally hit the soup. I want to hit the saute, and we're going to turn it up to, as soon as I figure out where saute is here. Okay, saute right here. Saute. Good job there, buddy. We're going to hit the saute button. We're going to leave it at the normal saute. And we're just going to set the timer for 8 minutes, but it may not take that long. But you're starting to see a pattern here, half a stick of butter. If you watch my other videos, half a stick of butter. If you want to use coconut oil or you want to use olive oil or whatever, that's cool. But what we're going to do is we're going to take this 6 pound chicken. We're going to put it in here, and we're going to put it breast side down. We're going to brown it up a little bit. And after we do that, then we'll go on to step 2. See ya. What this is going to be, this is going to be a roast chicken for hot roast chicken sandwiches with French fries. Okay, so this thing here is going to take, let's say, 42 minutes. Plus, you're going to let the steam naturally release itself. You want to make sure you rinse the chicken off. I'm not going to use no fancy spices. I'm just using salt and pepper. But you want to make sure you got the chicken nice and clean, you know, so it's all cleaned out. And make sure there's nothing inside. But make sure the insides are empty there. But we're going to go ahead and place this in there. It does fit. I already tested it. Hold on here. Okay. We're going to take out. We're going to put it right in here like this. We're going to make it nice and brown on the breast side down. Then we're going to flip it over and get it nice and brown. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to set the pressure timer cooking for 6 times 7 is 42. But we're going to do 45 minutes. And then you're going to let the steam naturally come out on its own. In the meantime, once you get the steam down to where it's naturally going to come out on its own, that's going to take about 15 minutes. I'm going to use pre-packed commercial Ore-Ida French fries. I said it, now you owe me money. And I'm going to do them in the oven. They're going to take probably 20 minutes or so. So if I do this for 45 minutes, and as long as I put my fries in there in the stove, I'm going to have roughly an hour in this meal, which should be pretty good considering you're doing a whole roasted chicken. A 6 pound chicken, almost 7 pound chicken in your oven would probably take you good, I'm just guessing, an hour and a half or more. This is going to be done in less than an hour. So you could do this in the oven, but this is Instapot cooking. This isn't oven cooking. All right, see you guys. Okay, I'm back. Check it out. We made it a little brown. We didn't make it extremely brown. You can brown it as much as you want. I'm just going to peel this all off and make sandwiches anyway, so it doesn't have to look really crazy. We're not going to eat the skin. I made it a little brown. It's a little brown on the bottom. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take this here and we're going to switch it over. We're going to go to pressure cook. We're going to cancel this. We're going to go to pressure cook, which is right here. And we're going to do 6 minutes per pound. 6 times 7, it's about a 7 pound chicken. Almost 7, that's 42 minutes. We're just going to crank this up. It's on high pressure cook. We're going to set it for 45 minutes. Now you can use water, or you can use some water and chicken bouillon. I'm going to use some of this. You don't have to measure it. Just pour some in there. Because you want something to make some nice steam. If you don't want to use any kind of liquid, you don't have to. But then I suggest you use the little metal thing that comes with this to hold it up off the trivet or whatever they call it. Hold it up off the bottom. But I'm going to pour roughly half this in there. You can see it's about a quarter of the way up the chicken. Okay. And then we set this. Make sure your little red thing here, the pressure relief valve, make sure it's moving up and down. You don't want it stuck. Make sure this is good. It goes towards the rear. Oh, this is the rear because I got to turn sideways. So, right Okay, it'll make a noise. And we got it set for 45 minutes. So it's going to cook for 45 minutes. We're going to let the pressure naturally release off of here. And then this chicken will be done. We'll use a meat thermometer just to check it to make sure it's cooked inside. And we'll be good to go. All right, see you guys in 45 minutes. Okay, you can see the chicken, the bad boy chicken. You can see we did it for 45 minutes. It's done. I'm not even going to bother wasting my time sticking the thermometer in it. I can guarantee it's done. We're going to pull this bad boy out of here and we'll see what she looks like. There's no doubt in my mind it's definitely done. It fell apart when we took it out. We did 45 minutes. I would say you could crank that back to 40 minutes. Like I said, a rule of thumb, 6 minutes per pound of chicken in the Instapot, and it was almost 7 pounds. So I figured 42 and I rounded up. Maybe you want to set it at 40 minutes. There you have it. Instapot roasted chicken.